What's up, NZers?
Hi!
Welcome back to another renovation vlog. This is the next one in our series. If you haven't already watched our first one, go back and see it. As you can see,
On hold.
we haven't done much more in here since the last renovation vlog. However, I've been working on something extra special that's not down here, but a renovation just the same. And I cannot wait to show you guys what I've been up to. But before we get into that, I just want to thank the sponsor of this video, Ecosa. Mattresses! Hi there. Do you suffer from back pain and insomnia? That's a shame. Just kidding, I've got the answer for you. Ecosa mattresses. It couldn't be simpler really. Order it online, deliver it to your door, and straight on the bed. Say goodbye to saggy springs and hello to the best night's sleep.
Ecosa!
Ecosa mattresses have kindly sponsored this vlog, and I can't wait to show you how their awesome mattresses work. Ecosa mattresses takes all of the hassle out of ordering a new mattress because it arrives in a box like this straight to your doorstep. And the coolest part about Ecosa mattresses is that you can change the 3 layers to different sequences in order to suit your needs. A huge thanks again to Ecosa for sponsoring this vlog. Let's get straight into it. Good morning and welcome officially to today's vlog. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. We have predominantly been working on the downstairs apartment as far as renovations on this house is concerned, but we woke up this morning and I decided I could no longer cope with our dining room table. We haven't done any renovation type stuff upstairs here where we live because we've been so focused on downstairs, but I want to do something a bit different with the kids today and tackle a project, and we're going to take on this dining room table. Have a look at what we've been living with since we got here, so about 5 weeks. So this is a dining room table that was given to me by my mum. It is real wood, and we've been using camping chairs from Kmart. We take these camping in summer. So I have decided we're going to completely redo this table. I don't want to throw it out or get a new one. I would really like to keep it because it's quite solid, it's solid wood, and it's a really good size for what we need it for. So it was stored outside at the house we were at before we moved here with bricks on top of a tarpaulin. So we've got some damage. It actually bowed in the weather as well. So I thought I was going to have to try and get it back into shape, but actually as it dried, it seemed to get its shape back almost fully. So what we're going to do today is go and buy a sander and some water-based varnish, I believe, to get it looking absolutely beautiful so that we can at least have a nice little spot in our dining room up here and we don't have to use this temporary stuff. So we're going to get some new dining chairs and we're going to transform it. Got it?
Yeah. Oh, it's about to, yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Woohoo! That was a lot of work.
Got it? Alright. Okay, we have our extension lead.
Here you go.
We've got a selection of safety gear. So, safety masks and earmuffs. Here's our sander. We're going to do this on the deck because we don't want any dust going through the house. That's the neighbour, right?
Yeah.
The neighbour's sanding his deck as well. Okay, so we're going to get started. Wish us luck. Okay, ready? top is almost done. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, so I think I was sanding for over an hour and a half. So we might have to continue this tomorrow. Hopefully I can get a lot of this out and the mold in here, so I might just have to keep sanding, but we're going to call it a day and we'll keep going tomorrow. So if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, you often get little sneak peeks of what we're up to, and today I posted a few stories of us doing this table. I mentioned on my stories that I was struggling with the mold that's on the wood grain, so I can sand and sand and sand back, but I'm still getting this mold, and I asked for suggestions on what I could do to get rid of the mold. So there were two things. One person said spray some pure white vinegar onto the wood and leave it overnight, and another person said that you actually just have to keep sanding it until the mold's gone. So I'm just going to give the vinegar a try and see what happens, because what have I got to lose? If I have to keep sanding it over and over again to get rid of it, I'll sand the vinegar or whatever off anyway. So this is what we're going to do. We emptied this bottle to put some pure white vinegar in here, and I'm just going to spray it over the table. I'll leave it overnight and we'll report back in the morning.
It's gonna make our living room stink.
Everything's gonna smell, but you'll probably see it a little bit clearer as I spray it.
Yeah, you'll see the mold here.
Yeah, the mold's starting to show. So we're gonna have to give this another really good sand tomorrow as we keep going.
Yeah.
But I really want a nice white wood finish. Good morning. It is day 2 of working on my table. However, it's not the day after I last saw you. But you wouldn't know that because I've still got my hairstyle in, which means I've been sleeping in this do for 3 days. Okay, I wanted to update you on the vinegar mold situation. Did it help?
Not really.
Not really. I'll show you. As you can see, there is still mold deep in the spores, is that the right word, of the wood. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it there. All right, so my only hope is that by using the vinegar, we killed the spores of the mold, because that's what some people have told me, that the vinegar won't remove the color of the mold, but it will kill the spores so that it won't grow back. Hopefully that's correct. The other advice I was given is that I'm just going to have to keep sanding to get down past the mold color. So that's what I'm about to start doing.
We made a whole living room smell like vinegar for nothing.
Oh, when I poured that vinegar on it, the house stunk of vinegar for ages. Anyway, totally worth it if it killed the spores. Okay, have a look here. You can see that there's still mold. So I've just given it a real going over again with a sander, and although I'm really happy with the color of the wood, it's really light, the mold is still there. So this is what I've resorted to. I've resorted to using this. So let's see how we go. Welcome back to the longest DIY vlog in history. I am now starting day, is it day 4? Have I been going 4 days?
I think you've been going 2 or 3.
I think this is the 4th day of working on this table, and as you can see, we've made progress, but it's not finished. So I'm about to head outside and do the final sanding of the table, and then I'm going to get straight into the first coat of, is it varnish? I'll show you in a second. So I'm really hoping that today's going to be the day that I can finally finish it. There's been some moments where I'm like, oh, maybe I should have just bought a new table, but I'm really hoping that the end result is gonna be totally worth it. So hang in there with me. I'm hoping that today's the final day. Wish me luck. My next step is going to be using this, which was highly recommended by everyone on my Instagram stories because I was asking for recommendations of what I can use to fill this gap in. So there's a bit of a gap here. I just want to fill it in before doing my first coat of polish. So here goes nothing. Alright.
Next side.
Next side. I'll start from here. I mean, I could probably have better tools, but I don't. So I'm just using household items because that's the kind of job this is. Look at the difference here when I start sanding it off. You remember the gap that was there? Watch this. So much better. I'm really happy with that. You can't even like notice that there's a gap there. I'm so determined to finish this and put a coat of this sealant on it, because every single time we use this table inside and it hasn't been coated, I have to re-sand it. So this is what I'm using. So I've given it a good shake and I'm gonna go in. Wish me luck. Good morning. It is officially 3 weeks later since you saw me doing the final touches on the table makeover and varnishing outside. The reason for the 3-week delay is that I spent a long time searching for a really nice rug to go underneath the table just to give it that lift from the wooden floor for my final like reveal. So it took me ages. I couldn't find anything that was like a really nice rug, but I ended up getting one from Kmart, which is just a cheapie, and in the future when we do the full renovation in here, like all walls and curtains and everything done, we will invest in like proper rugs everywhere. But I'm so excited to show you the finishing touches, the final result. So let's look at it. So that's it guys, renovation complete, the DIY is finished, and this is the result. I'm pretty stoked. Please let me know what you think about it. If you enjoyed that kind of content, please give me a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this for you guys. I have lots of ideas in mind, and there's like projects everywhere in this house. I'd love to share them with you if you're keen on this kind of content. We just want to thank Ecosa once again for coming on board and sponsoring this vlog. Speaking of the beds, we slept in the mattress, the new mattress, and it is super comfortable, so I can confirm they are such good mattresses. And on that note, I have another renovation idea, or DIY idea, to do with a bed head, and if you guys want to see that, please show me some support on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks!